Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Samiksha and in today's video, I am going to talk about what are the factors that you should consider if you are targeting the Technical University of Munich for your master's degree program or even for your bachelor degree program. A video I'm making because in the last video, I discussed about the introduction of tuition fees by the Technical University of Munich and how it's going to be significantly more expensive to study at this particular university. Now, everyone knows it is one of the leading universities in Europe, and so far, there was no tuition fees for international students. And if you were targeting this particular university, now it's going to be significantly expensive to study here. So, therefore, what are the factors that you should consider before making a decision to study at the Technical University of Munich? So, number one is financial considerations. Weigh what are the costs of the tuition fees, but also what are the costs of accommodation. You have to take into account inflation, take into account the other fees that you have to the semester contribution. I mentioned also in my last video that apart from the tuition fees, there is the semester contribution fees which you have to take into consideration. Take into account your blocked account. Evaluate how much is the total study cost for 2 years. Take into account your living costs. What does living cost comprise of? It comprises of your insurance fees. It comprises of your food costs, your rent costs. Rent is significantly expensive in Munich, especially when you don't get the dorm room, and this you don't get because again it's very sought after. There are longer waiting times to get a dormitory and so on. So this is something you should take into consideration. The second point is return on investment. So if you are spending say 30 lakh rupees in your study program, how much in how many years will you be able to get back? What are the employment opportunities in your field of interest? When you go to Google and type what are the average salaries in Munich, you might get a number like 60,000, 65,000, but this is not true for all fields. The average salary in Munich appears to be higher compared to other cities also because some of the top hubs are located in Munich. For example, BMW's office or Microsoft or PwC are all located in Munich. So considering that, the average salary in Munich appears to be higher, but that is not the case for medium-sized companies or startups, right? So go to specifically see your field of interest, talk to recent alumni, what are the job placements that they got into after studying that particular study of program. Does the program really interest you? Are you only studying at the Technical University of Munich for the brand of it? So these are the things that you have to consider. Return on investment is a very, very big thing that you should consider before investing into your master degree program. Career opportunities, again, you should see if what are the career opportunities after studying your program of interest. After you study this from the Technical University, what opportunities you will get, how much will be the average salary of that, and how many years will you be able to return your investment. Number 3 is scholarship opportunities. Are you able to get through some scholarship opportunities? What are the options that the university is offering? If you get through, how much of your cost will get covered? And so on. So look for scholarship opportunities. And finally, I would say is look for alternative options. Look for similar courses of interest in other public universities that are not charging tuition fees. This is something that if I would have to personally tell somebody, then I would say that yes, please look at alternative study courses because it's going to be significantly expensive if you're spending 5,000 euros per semester in a certain university. Then the whole point of studying for free is thrown off, right? So look for other public universities offering similar programs, because ultimately it's your program of interest which is going to take you further, right? It's not the university is not going to matter so much. Every university in Germany offers good quality education, so also look at the course of interest that being offered in other universities. There's no harm in choosing another university over, I would say, the Technical University of Munich. Obviously we need to see that okay, the university has introduced tuition fees and what are the changes that it brings with the amount of money that it gets from the international students. But I have to recommend someone who is considering Germany from a financial perspective, then I would say that then it makes no sense to go for the Technical University of Munich because of its introduction of the tuition fees. No doubt that the quality of education is amazing. The alumni is doing very well, but this is something that of course people from low income countries and developing countries need to take into account. So there's no harm if you go for another university, which is a public university and offers a similar course of interest. So this was all that I wanted to share on what are the factors that you could consider if you are confused on whether you should still consider Technical University of Munich as your university of choice for your master degree or your bachelor degree program. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to write them down in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer them. And if you like this video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and share with your friends who might find it helpful. Thank you very much. Bye and take care.